Hello y'all, today I'm going to be bringing you guys through my number one confluence, how I use it, what it looks like, how to identify it, how to integrate it into your model, whatever I need to go through. This is the one confluence that's enabled me to buy this apartment. This is the key and sole driver of the King model, the model that I teach, and this is primarily what the entire model revolves around, and you guys can make your own strategies from it. I do not have a second monitor, so you guys can see the little backs, the little fucking behind the scenes here. But let me run y'all through it super quick. So, what is smoothness versus jaggedness? So, essentially, smoothness is exactly what it sounds like. It is smooth price action. Now, what does that look like, right? Because how can price action be smooth if it's up and down? Well, smooth price action looks a little something like this, where there's all of these highs. This little area right here is very smooth. It's a very flat looking price action, very lackluster. And typically you're going to be seeing this form throughout Asia session when it's very slow and not very volatile. But assuming this little line right here is market open, what you're typically going to see is maybe a little fake out or Judah swing before market open, and then we come straight up to these highs and we catch the major move. Now, the reason I built this right here was because right over here is a prime, pristine example of that, all right? We have all these highs that line up with one another, and you can mark out each of these highs. None of them have swept any previous major highs here, and all of these highs line up. What does price do? As soon as we get some sort of news that draws it down, we immediately start gravitating back towards that price action. And yeah, I'm also going to show you guys right now some examples of my trades where I have used this, okay? So I want to run you guys through some pristine examples of this, but right here, what do we see? Let me see, where does market open? Market opens back here. We Judah swing, like I said. We fake out to the downside. We start coming back up, and I take a little scalp off of these relative equal highs over here. Now, this isn't the smoothest of price action, but the relative equal highs and all of these highs that you can draw a line from, and they're all in proximity of one another, and they're in succession of one another, that's what matters the most, all right? So when I say smoothness versus jaggedness, it does not literally have to always be smooth. You want to see smoothness, but it can be a little bit choppier. This is a great example of what I'm talking about. All of these lows you can draw a line from, and none of them are gonna, intersect or overlap with one another. They can all be drawn out, and they're gonna be just a few, handles apart, a few points apart. And this is actually a loss that I took, but what do we see once again? Market fakes out, comes open, or we have our Judah swing, goes the opposite direction, and then later in the day we actually did come down. Let me see what else. Another prime example here of us going towards smooth price action. This is another great example. What do we see? Very, very smooth, flat looking price action. Same thing, all of these highs lining up. You could draw a line from each one of these, and they're all going to be near each other. And what do we see? Judah swing at market open, price comes down, and then we come all the way up and take those highs out. Let me see. A lot of these are like other little like all of these have smooth price action. Most of them are off screen, which is why I'm trying to scroll through good examples where I can find all of it at. Okay, so this is like, you can see everything here is relative equal lows. We have this low, this low, this low, this low. You can all draw them out. Very flat, smooth price action. What do we see at market open? We come up, we fake everything out, and then we come down and we catch the biggest move of the day. Same thing here. Flat, smooth price action below us. All these relative equal lows lining up with one another in proximity of each other. What do we see? Market open. We Judah swing. We fake everyone out, and then I catch the biggest move of the day once again. And of course, with any model, there's going to be losses, so expect that. Also, feel free to join my Discord. I'll try to leave a link in the description where you can see all my trades and optionally upgrade your mentorship to learn more about this if you guys are ever curious about this, because this is what I teach. I hate to be that course seller guy, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. And it's just it's a good way to make money. So it's valuable because it's something that I have very valuable information that I'm able to teach you guys through, and I can actually show you guys. I don't have it pulled up right now, but typically I have just giant boot camp and everything you can go through. I do one-on-one calls. Here we see it again, relative equal lows, all lining up with one another, and Judah swing, and then we come all the way down here, take it. Biggest move of the day once again. You'll also see a description of everything that I take. Same thing here. We see all these relative equal highs, smooth price action, and then Judah swing, come all the way up, catch the biggest move of the day. like I said, if you guys are ever interested in this, please feel free to reach out to me, DM me, whatever. That's what I do. I'm here to teach. So I hope you guys got something out of this video, and honestly, try to integrate it into your model. If you guys have questions, ask me in the description also, or comments. So anyway, have a good day, y'all.